I can't believe I lost. On top of that, to the class nerd.
Shizuku sits down to stamp to speak. I look at over her with worried look. She's early today in the morning. When I arrive to the classroom, Shizuku Sasaki, a girl who is known by everyone in the town as a famous delinquent, was asleep in her seat. She's a delinquent, but she's never late to class. I sat on my seat, which is right in front of her desk, as I wondered.
Look, that's Shizuku. Oh, that's her. I heard that not only did she master karate, but she also mastered judo, and she's the strongest delinquent, right? Yeah. Supposedly, she won't fight an ordinary person, but she beat all the other delinquents in town. Wow! But I don't have the guts to be her friend.
Well, yeah, it's actually scary. I heard she beat the top boss delinquent in the neighboring town last time. The students are rumoring about her like this right outside of the classroom. Friends, I looked back over her. I've never seen her with anyone. Well, I guess if you do get rumored like that, making friends is difficult. As I think to myself, she's signed when I thought she was asleep. Oh, so she's awake. I guess then she heard what they were talking about. When I thought that, I felt sorry for her. Shizuku, there's going to be kanji tests in the Japanese class for the first period. If you're awake, why don't you prepare for it? She gets up slowly as I call out to her.
Hey, why are you talking to me? Aren't you scared?
You're not scary.
Why? All the others are scared of me.
Oh yeah, but I know a lot about law. So if you do anything to me, I can just socially sanction you under the law.
You just want to show off on how smart you are. But if I become serious, you won't be able to do that because I'd punch you so hard with my fist that you won't be able to sanction me.
Well, let's see about that. We will know until then.
You're weird that you can laugh about this.
She says with a surprised face as she widened her eyes. Her face was a little cute. 2 weeks later, I can't be bothered to do this. I was being pushed back against the wall in the corner of the town. 3 bad men were right in front of me. Hey, you heard money, right? Hand it over here. What should I do as I thought to myself? While I ignored their threat, I saw Shizuku at the other end of the crowd. When her eyes met mine, she came walking over tediously.
Geez, you probably said something cocky to them, so that's why you're being picked on.
She said as she came over, it seems like she's going to help me, but I didn't want to bother her. While I thought to myself, the guy who realized that his threats are being ignored took a swing at me. Oh, that was close. Avoid his punch. Others started to come at me. This is such a hustle. I took their fist and I flung their punches away. All 3 of them fell to the ground in no time.
What? Ryu?
Just why is he strong? Hey, wait. I've seen his face before. In middle school, wasn't he the actual boss of the most strongest and the most bad group in town? All 3 of them turned pale and ran away while they almost fell on each other. Shizuku came running to me.
Let me see your face.
Hey! Shizuku pushed my hair back and took off my glasses recklessly. She looked into my face at a very close range. Because it was so close, my heart was pounding. Shizuku!
Yeah, no doubt. I had no idea that you were that legendary delinquent. You're that guy that my brothers couldn't win a fight with, and they're scared of you. If I win in a fight with you, I'll become the most strongest person. If so, I can finally look back at my brothers.
What are you talking about?
Anyways, let's fight. Fight with me.
What? With this, I was taken to a nearby riverside in no time. What are you doing taking me here?
I told you, we're fighting. The rule is simple. We fight with our fists, and the last one standing loses.
Sai, There is no merit for me to fight with you.
I need to win for sure.
Hey! She came punching me with great force, so I grabbed her fist and threw them down without thinking.
Ouch!
Oh, I'm sorry. I moved due to condition. Reflex. Are you okay?
I can't believe I lost. On top of that, to the class nerd.
Shizuku sits down to stand to speak. I look down over her with worried look.
I lost so easily. But Ryu, you've already retired from this, right? Or even though you get great grades, you're still the boss of the group?
No way. Shizuku came close to me. I was flustered by how close her face was, and I tried to deny them.
Then why are you so strong?
I don't know what to say to that, but all I do is work out in the gym.
You're lying. You're smart and also strong in fights. You're so cool. I want to be like you, Ryu.
What? What are you saying?
So, I want to be strong in my studies and fights and be the strongest woman that no one can defeat. So please teach me how to become like this.
What? I don't know what to say. I can't teach you.
Then I'll just observe you and learn by seeing what you do.
Well, if you want to do that, you can do whatever pleases you by just observing and learning.
Okay. Oh yeah, you live on your own, right?
Yeah, but why?
Well, I'm going to start living with you from today, so that's why I asked you. Duh.
What?
I'm going to bring my stuff in the afternoon. See you later.
Hey! I didn't even have the time to stop her, and Shizuku left with a bright look. She's not really going to come to my house, right? I told myself and was relieved about.
Thanks for having me over.
You actually came?
Of course, I hate lying.
I see. I was so surprised to see that Shizuku was actually here. Shizuku began to look around the room.
You're very clean for a guy who lives alone. I thought that your room would be more messy.
What kind of image do you have of me? I'm beginning to worry.
Don't say that, Ryu. You're smart, and on top of that, you're strong in fights. I hope that your room would be at least messy.
Why?
Because if you're so perfect, I'd be overwhelmed. Don't you have any flaws, Ryu?
Even if I do, I won't tell you.
I see. Alright then, let's start.
Shizuku said as she began to sit down in the front of the low table and brought over a heavy bag on the floor. What are we starting? What's in the bag anyways?
It's books and school supplies. We can't practice fighting in your house, so I thought that you could help and teach me study. Ugh, it's heavy.
Hey, that's... A lot of reference books for universities was pulled out from the bag. This is a lot. And you bought all of this for this occasion?
No way! I don't do any part-time jobs which allows me to buy all of them at once.
Then how did you get them?
I bought them from way before. My brothers are high school graduates, and they're planning to go to universities, so I got them bit by bit.
I see. You mentioned about your brothers a lot, Shizuku. Why do you want to beat your brothers so much anyways?
That's because...
I asked Shizuku who was right in front of me, and she began to explain her story.
I'm the youngest child in my family, so I was being bullied by my brothers ever since I was little, and I admire to be strong. That's why I began to learn karate and judo.
I understand, but why did you become a delinquent then?
I'll tell you this. I've never, ever started a fight before. But for some reason, I was being picked on a lot, and I ended up fighting one of the famous delinquent. And in no time, I was the scary one, and I had no friends and was alone.
I see. But if you're seen as a scary one, weren't you able to look back to your brother already?
Nope, not yet. Just because they're the older ones, they always look down on me. So I have to prove them that I am the strongest one in an easier way. But I couldn't win over you, Ryu. So all I can do is that I get accepted in a prestigious university and show them with my triumphant look.
Okay.
So that's why I began to study while I trained my body. But many parts were becoming difficult and I had low motivation. So Ryu, please teach me to study.
Okay, of course. She grabs my hand with a desperate look on her face. I honestly thought I wanted to help her. Since then, I had become her tutor where I taught Shizuku on her studies constantly, every day. Shizuku was very serious and she was very concentrated on her studies than I expected. As a result, on the end of term exam, she won over me and became the top class student.
This can't be real. Did you see Ryu?
Yeah, congrats.
Thanks.
Shizuku laughs very happily. She's cute. While I think this in my mind, I heard some slanders that couldn't be overheard.
Shizuku becoming top class student? That must be a joke. She probably cheated, didn't she? Yeah, if she didn't cheat, that's just wrong.
Hey, don't say that.
What? But it's true. If she didn't cheat, that's wrong. She probably cheated off you, Ryu. You sit right in front of her.
Uh-huh. But Shizuka had the correct answers to the problems where I got wrong. She became the top class student. So who is she cheating off of? Is there anyone else who's doing better than Shizuku?
That's...
This is Shizuku's rare ability. I had recently been helping her study every day, so I know better. I've seen her effort, where she didn't sleep much and was studying most of the time. So if anyone makes fun of her efforts, I don't care who they are. I wouldn't accept it. When I said that, everyone hushed down.
Ryu, let's go.
Yeah. Shizuku brought me out to a courtyard where no one was there.
Ryu, thanks for covering up for me.
No, I just only said the truth. Anyways, I studied so hard for this test. But I lost, so I'm a little disappointed in myself.
Ryu, you helped me study, so you couldn't really study much for yourself. I'm sorry.
You have nothing to worry about, Shizuku. I have to face them. This is actually my real ability.
Ryu, you don't blame me, huh?
How can I blame you for this when there is nothing to blame?
I see.
Shizuku blushed her cheeks and laughed.
Ryu, you're so kind and strong. You're also smart. I have a crush on you.
Whoa! Before I knew it, something soft was touching my cheeks. But Shizuku pulled away fast. Did you just kiss?
Oh, I don't know. I have to do my best about my love life too from now on.
Shizuku said something else she leaves, but her words were being swept away from the sound of the wind, and I can hear her well. Shizuku, what did you say right now?
I'm not telling you.
I laughed and chased after Shizuku, while she ran laughing away.
Hello, my name is Reno, the maid who will be serving you starting today.
Oh, nice to meet you. What?
What? The moment the man opened the door and our eyes met, we both froze. Oh, Ren, you're looking bitter again. Are you not doing well in your department from the look on your face?
Well, so.
I called out to my childhood friend Ren Oshima when I passed by him in the hallway, and he nodded a little tiredly. Ren and I seem to have an inseparable relationship and have been together since kindergarten to college. We didn't even talk about it, but we still got into the same company. Thank God we were placed in different department. Ren, you need to tighten up so I won't be embarrassed to call you my childhood friend. And your tie is crooked too. I fixed his tie, thinking if he doesn't even have the time to dress himself up properly.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. Just stand up straight and look sharp. Your colleagues will make fun of you like that, you know. You should study fashion in magazines more.
Oh yeah.
And the documents, aren't they ready yet? We're all set up over here.
Yeah, sorry. I think I'll be able to submit it this afternoon. I have something to do first.
Huh. All right. Make it quick. Our work is being delayed because of it.
Okay.
With Ren's reply behind me, I began to walk towards my floor. This was our daily life. But I have a secret that I haven't told anyone. Okay, that's this part-time job. I'm looking good as usual. I was dressing up in front of the mirror. This uniform belongs to the call maid shop that I work for. Call maid is like a housekeeper, providing housekeeping and cleaning assistance at home. It's hard to live in a world where you can't make it on a company salary alone. Well, I don't mind housework and cleaning, and I get paid well for it, so maybe one day I'll make this my main job. My calculation revealed that I would get paid more if I make it my main job and put in more hours. I'll seriously consider it when I have a few more people that would make designated appointments. With these thoughts in mind, I continued to work hard as a maid today. Then one day... What? Mr. Tanaka? You're going to be hospitalized?
Yeah.
Mr. Tanaka, a company president who have always designated me, nodded apologetically.
It's going to be a bit long term. So I'm thinking I stop designating for now.
I see. That's no problem, but is your body going to be fine, Mr. Tanaka?
Oh, don't worry. I get better once I get properly treated. But your income will be reduced in the meantime. So I found a replacement for you.
Sorry to have troubled you. I have known Mr. Tanaka for a long time, so he knows of my financial circumstances. If it's an introduction from Mr. Tanaka, I'm sure it won't be anyone strange. So it should be safe. Honestly, it's a big help. I thanked Mr. Tanaka for his consideration and we parted ways. Then, a few weeks later, I was pressing the intercom of an apartment building. Hello, my name is Reno, the maid who will be serving you starting today.
Oh, nice to meet you. What?
What? The moment the man opened the door and our eyes met, we both froze. Ren?
Reno, that outfit?
Ren pointed at my maid uniform and shouted. He quickly came to realization and invited me inside.
Anyways, come in. We're disturbing the neighbors.
Yeah. We sat side by side on the sofa, both confused.
What is going on?
I don't know what's going on either. I was originally working part-time as a maid because the company didn't pay me much, and I was Mr. Tanaka's exclusive maid. But Mr. Tanaka was going to be hospitalized, and I was introduced to Oshima-san as a replacement. I couldn't possibly think that it would be you, Ren.
I didn't think the housekeeper would be a maid, and that a maid would be Rina on top of that. We're company employee, well, I admit the pay is low.
Right? I'm desperate too. I mean, what is the relationship between you and Mr. Tanaka?
Mr. Tanaka is an acquaintance of my father, and I have been learning business from him personally for a long time. I was having a hard time making ends meet with my salary at the company. So also working part-time while studying business under Mr. Tanaka. It's just that the pay was too good.
I see. Everyone thinks the same way, huh? Well, anyways, work is work. I'll do it properly and go home. Okay?
Yeah, I'm paying in advance too. I haven't been able to do any cleaning or anything lately.
Okay. Then he briefly showed me where to find the cleaning equipment, and I went about my way with cleaning as usual. Meanwhile, Ren seemed to be working on something at his desk in the living room. After a while, Ren! I'm done with the cleaning and laundry. That's everything for now, but is there anything else you want me to do?
Thanks. Nothing particularly for now.
Ren responds with his gaze fixed on the laptop. I'm troubled when you say you don't have any. My contract is up till dinner today, so I won't have anything to do until then, I said as I approached Ren. I peeked at the computer and saw a row of difficult figures there. Ren, is this something I can look at?
Yeah, no problem.
I see. That's good. Still, it looks difficult. What's this?
I can't go into details, but if all goes well, I may be entrusted with the business under Mr. Tanaka. That's why he's putting my skills to the test right now.
Oh, wow! You've come a long way in one fell swoop. Never knew you had a talent for business. But you shouldn't work too hard. Oh, that's right. I brought herbal tea today, so I'll make you some.
Oh, thank you. Now that you're here, I'm going to take a little break.
Yeah! After moving over to the sofa, Ren drinks the herbal tea and exhales. I went around behind Ren and rubbed his shoulders. Your shoulders are stiff! You need to refresh during the break time. Now close your eyes and take a deep breath.
Yeah.
Ren did as he was told. After a while, his body relaxed and he looked comfortable.
Ah, that was refreshing. Thanks, Reno.
No, it's my job. Ren, who seems to have recovered a little, opens his laptop again. While I watched, I began to prepare dinner. Then, the night came. All right, well, I guess I'll be leaving now.
Oh, thank you. I was able to concentrate on my work because you took care of everything around me. If it's okay with you, I would like to sign an exclusive contract like Tanaka-san. But would that be okay with you?
I accept. It's easier to do it with people I know.
Okay, I call the store then.
Yeah, I'll see you later. I became Ren's personal maid and began commuting to his house. It kinda feels like we're living together when we're together so much. One day, when I began to think like this, I finished shopping and was walking around town.
Hey, you Reno, aren't you?
Huh? Oh no, he's someone I worked for once before. He'd asked me to do things outside of work and I didn't like it, so I turned him down after that. As I was thinking this was a bad situation, he grabbed my arm. Hey, get off me!
Not happening. I want to make contract again, but your schedule is always booked. Hey, come over to my house after this. What are you doing?
Ren! I thought I heard hurried footsteps. Then the man's hand was forced away from me. I was then sheltered behind Ren's back.
What are you doing? What's it to you? That's my maid. Sorry, but she's my exclusive now. I have a contract too. If you have any complaints, you can contract there.
As he said that, Ren held out his business card. It was the business card of a lawyer exclusive to a well-known corporate group.
You related to this company? Tusk.
The moment he saw the business card, the man turned pale and ran off. Thanks, Ren. But why do you have the business card of that company's lawyer?
Well, I'm a part of this company in a way. And Mr. Tanaka gave this to me just in case.
Wow, that's awesome. Mr. Tanaka must trust him very much. Then we went back to Ren's house and had dinner together. Then, after getting out of bath, I gave Ren an ear cleaning. Ren? Are you dizzy? Your face is red.
It's your fault. If you're going to give me knee pillow pants or something.
Oh, I see. I was wearing a miniskirt. He was embarrassed to put his face directly on my legs. Yes, don't get flustered and relax. Or else, there will be no point in cleaning your ears.
Oh, okay.
I gave it my all in cleaning his ears. After a while, I could see that Ren's body was relaxing.
Hey Reno, why don't you quit this job? I'm worried that you might get involved with guys like that gang in the future.
Thanks, but I'm having a hard time making ends meet.
Then marry me. I won't give you a hard time.
The sudden proposal made my heart flutter. But maybe he's just sleep talking. Ren had his eyes closed in a sleepy manner. Hey, are you serious about that?
Of course, I've always liked Reno. When Reno started coming as a maid, I could naturally imagine living with you. And I can get work done. And I felt at ease too, so...
My face was burning up by Ren's words. I was thinking the same thing. I used to think we were inseparable. Maybe it is true after all.
You're right.
Ren laughed happily. A few years later, Ren started his own business with Mr. Tanaka and became president, albeit of a small company.
I'm home.
I greeted Ren with a smile as he returned. Welcome back, dear.